Generic greetings and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today's beverages: a very nice coffee, black, no sugar, the perfect stimulating trucking beverage for driving long distances while sleep deprived. By the way, don't ever do that. So, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and a couple of things. Firstly, I have no idea what direction this video will take, and secondly, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I know that should be applied to every video I make, and indeed life. However, in this particular example, I really am a novice at the game. So, just to set the stage, my history with the game is quite short. I picked it up at some point in the past and played it for a couple of hours, and indeed made a series of videos. They were like short clip show moments, and I think that was in 2014, 15. Good grief, I'm getting old. And they were experimental and didn't really work for the most part. But either way, that's pretty much where I left the game. I think I maybe have done one or two more jobs since then, but yeah, it is what it is. I quite enjoyed the game, and I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. Obviously it isn't. It's extremely popular. However, it never really gripped me. However, I've been recently playing it, and this seems to be a common thread, and the reason I've been playing it is because of co-op. You can play co-op. It's called a convoy mode, and since I've got a friend who is, I wouldn't say an expert at the game by their own admission, but certainly a long-term player, they've recently bought a wheel and have been playing it, and basically, yeah, you can play in convoy mode, so we thought we'd give it a go, and ended up putting in about 7 hours over the course of a couple of days. So yeah, it's got me well into the game, and I do find it to be quite relaxing and chill and fun and interesting. And I am going to try a mission in this video where you have to take some big cargo because, well, said friend said, why don't you give it a go? Have you ever driven a mission like that? And I said, no, never. It's, where is it here? Heavy cargo, high value cargo. This is a high-tech device. You can get these. And I said, Glasgow to Aberdeen, that's the one I'm going to do. And they said, yeah, do that one. It'll be funny. So, yeah, let's see if that is actually the case. It's a 61 hours until it expires there, and you get just over 6,000 generic units of currency. So, if nothing else, this is going to be a video of me driving a 45-ton, 20 foot by 20 foot by 4 foot high-tech device in Scotland. So let's take the job and see how this goes. I am using a very up-to-date and modern Xbox 360 controller because, well, the thing's bulletproof and it still works, so why not? And let's see how this one goes. As I said at the start, I have no idea what direction this is going to take. Okay, what is this all about? This is brand new. I've literally picked up this heavy cargo DLC, and I don't know how this is going to work. So we've got... Oh... Okay, we've got a Stargate on the back. Brilliant. This is a new intro sequence, so I can already see that it is a very oversized, wide load. I wonder if we get like an escort and such, because I think these ones here, they have to have an escort. But, cool, okay. Oh, they're putting the little markers on to say it's oversized. Right, brilliant. Do I press a button? Do we have to crack on there? No, it looks like we can't skip this. I think people are taking some photos and doing some of the things. By the way, I should point out that the trucking company, oh, attention, you're about to haul special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you, so we do get an escort. Okay, please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions on the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on red signals and will have the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Okay, this is going to be difficult. This is why I was told to play this as a sort of blind playthrough for an audience that is probably going to laugh at my misfortune here. So, pay extra attention to the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles. Yeah, I didn't anticipate getting into conflict with them. Do not drive out of the estimated route. Nor to filling stations, stops, etc. Obey speed limitations which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the roads. And lane manoeuvre. So it says, if you do not follow these rules, your special transport mission may fail. Right, so what happens is, to change lanes, the rear escort vehicle will change first, then the front one will go, and then we'll slip in between them. This is going to be a nightmare. Yeah. So, Derek Carryall, this is our driver here. We are the owner of the Sweet Truck Haul Company, and we may lose money. So let's go to continue, and for a start, we're going to change the field of view on that one. Alter seats, and it's 77 field of view. Let's get it to 90, which will probably fisheye it a little bit, but, you know, FPS player. Right, so we can have a look around, and this is our vehicle, and if I put my head out the back, we can see that, yes, that is oversized. So, we can also, I think, change the mode. Oh, good grief, look at the Stargate we're carrying. Okay, by the way, I know it's not a Stargate. I say that. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was. I probably wouldn't know. So how are we going to get... Well, we have to go over there. I can see flashing. There's a vehicle there. Can I put on... I can put on beacons, I think. Tell you what, I'll start the vehicle first. Lights, low. What's that one do? Let me go back into the cab, reset. So, K does... What's that? It's turning something on. Horn. Okay. Is B for beacon? Can I reset and go to B for beacon? A, don't know if we have beacons. B, whatever. Right, let's go. Let's get over there. So, we're going to head off. And see if I crash. So we're okay so far. I'm noticing the sound's cutting out for some reason. And, oh, here's our escort. We're heading left. We're heading left. There is our escort there. Alright. So, we're going to have to go in the middle of the road, I would assume. Is that right? Let's stop. Let's stop and have a look. Put the brakes on. Put the anchors on. And change. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's very wide. So we can't stick to the left or right lanes. I can see the vehicle behind me and the one in front. Right, let's go. So I'm just going to stick in the middle of the road if I can. And I should also point out that that vehicle ahead is our escort. Okay, lots of people taking photos here. Light has just went to orange, but it doesn't matter because remember, we do not stop for the lights. Remember, I've got a trailer on the back, so I can't just turn really sharply because that's just not going to work out. We do still have to obey the speed restrictions, which are shown on the left. It's a 30 mile an hour in the middle of Glasgow here. I wonder if we can see the Finniston crane. Or cran. Hang on, see if we can see it. No. Lots of police around to just point out that we're, you know, all free and clear, which is good. So far, good. I said maybe this is going to be a chill video, but I'm already panicking. I think I'm on to level 4 panic at the moment. That might go to stage 6 when we get onto the motorway there. But let's just see what happens. We are obviously currently in town, and hopefully getting out of this will be a bit better. Put the brakes on a little bit because we are just about to bust through the speed limit. We've got a sharp right turn up ahead here. Also, I haven't been using my indicators. This is like doing a driving test, this thing. I feel like I'm being judged. And, well, you're probably doing that for me now. And, oh, good grief, there's a car. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't wipe it out. This is good. I wouldn't have thought that car would be there, but, well, obviously it was. Good grief. And I don't know why, the sound seems to be cutting out now and again. How curious. Okay, so, I mean, can we stay? How close can we get lane-wise? So if we were in the left-hand lane, would we be able, if we was just to stay in the left-hand lane, is it possible? I mean, it is. It's very, very close, though, so I need to stay, I guess, to the right of this? Like that. Okay, let's see how we get on. 37 is the speed limit, which is a weird speed limit for the UK. Is that being converted from kilometres? It wouldn't have been. It might be because of the load that we're carrying. I think these are limited, the truck's limited to 56 miles an hour. But... oh no, there's another truck up ahead. Oh, good grief. Escort vehicle going to warn of the drivers, adapt your speed. Said something about a crash there. Headlight usage offence? Headlight... sorry, what? Why are we getting a headlight usage offence? Have I not got... That's window wipers. I have no idea why we've just gotten a fence. Are my lights on? How do we check? Wait for the rear escort vehicle. Okay, we're here. Do I have to have my lights on? Is that what it's telling me? I'll put them on anyway. So it says wait for the other vehicle. Looks like it's there. Okay, and off we go. How many more miles of this torture do we have? 138, 137 miles now. Okay, but because we've got this escort vehicle, we should be alright. And we can go 37. I say go 37, I don't even know if we can get up to that speed. Hopefully, nobody will try to overtake us. But I'm realising that because of the hard shoulder on the left there, we can probably stick quite left. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. Alright, so we're on 33, and I'm going to press the, I was about to say autopilot. No, cruise control. Oh, that's that. Okay, so that noise and the vibration of the control I've just experienced was the, oh, there we go. There's someone going past in an open top. Yeah, that was the me going a little bit too far on the left and probably driving over the little bumps and the cat's eyes and such. Let's see how we get on. So we are getting overtaken, which is to be expected, going 34 miles an hour. Yeah, see, I expected, and what I was hoping to find is there's heavy cargo stuff. You can carry a locomotive, and I thought, yeah, that'll be fun. Didn't expect a weird round Stargate capacitor coil thing. I mean, other round objects are also available, but still, it could be a giant mint for all I know. And cars are still overtaking me. They do seem to be taking a little bit of a route to the right. There's me just... Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, they do seem to be taking a very close route to the right-hand side, which I can totally understand. So far, we've been fined for using lights incorrectly. Maybe I have to keep my lights on, and that's how it always is. But I found there's been a couple of fines like that where I think I was driving in Sweden. I think I headed over to Sweden, got the ferry from Newcastle to Sweden, and we got fined for not like improper light usage or something. Even though it was like fine, like it was bright day and maybe the lights were not on. Like I say, maybe it's to do with the load we were carrying. I think it was Arla. I think it was milk or something, or some sort of container. 119 miles, so we have put a bit of road between us, which is good. And there's someone tending a horse. Oh, good grief! Okay, reset the camera and just don't panic. Oh my god! Right on the. There's gonna be a big crash. We got roadworks. Okay, we're gonna have to go single file on this one. We got roadworks. Yeah, there has been a lot of things added since I last played the game. Obviously, in terms of updates and indeed general DLC, I've got a couple of DLCs. I think it's like the heavy loads and the bigger cargo packs or whatever. And I've got obviously I think it'll be the Scandinavian DLC, but there's also like France and what is it? There's France. There is Italy. I think there's like a Baltic Sea one and things like that. I want the one that goes into Finland because that'll be quite interesting to drive. We're doing 30 and our speed limit is 37. I've also been failing to indicate for the majority of this trip. Not that I have any reason to indicate here, but there's certainly been a couple of moments where we've just sharply jumped to one side. But I think we can acquit ourselves of a bit wrongdoing. As long as I get there with no loss of life, I'm going to class that as a win. Alright, that's my goal. And okay, we are speeding. I didn't think we'd actually get up to the speed limit there. So this is cool though, getting an escort. I guessed at the start that we might, and I thought, nah, that won't have been added. It has, which is really cool. I think you can also carry like yachts and generators and all sorts of things like that. And it looks like the roadworks is going to end, so we can then pull back over to there. It does make me think: should I get a wheel, like wheel and pedals? That would it be quite good? Yeah, because using it on a mouse and keyboard is almost It's practically intolerable. Escort vehicle is going to warn other drivers. Adapt your speed and avoid a possible crash. Okay. He's burning ahead by the look of it. Yeah. Changing lane maneuver. Okay. Adapt your speed to avoid a possible crash. So we are going to change lanes. And we've changed lanes. Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, what I was saying. Yeah, wheels and stuff. I'm using... I don't know if I have to get one. Would be interesting. I mean, I'm using a pad. Using a mouse and keyboard is practically impossible with the binary combination of left or right. Don't do that while we're carrying a 45-ton cargo. Yeah, and also the pad is not ideal. I mean, it is analog, so, you know, you're not just... the wheel isn't so like really jerky like that. At least you can slowly move it over, especially when you get pad drift. For some reason, this pad is starting to suffer from on one of the controllers. And oh, we're slowing down a bit now, are we? We're on 95 miles, so we're doing quite well. Let's say only one fine so far and no crashes. And quite frankly, I'm going to press that button just so I can have some beverage. Oh, we can see our business on the right there. Yeah, we've got 34 grand in the bank. I don't own any trucks, by the way, which is disappointing. I do want to at least get some of my own trucks at some point. Most of these are just, I assume, just rentals. We're just the guy driving it. We don't own it. Oh, 40. Let's reduce our speed a smidge. There we go. And, oh yeah, sign for Aberdeen. Sign for Aberdeen. It's good driving down a lot of these ones, especially the UK ones, because I notice like certain things. Obviously, it's a condensed. It's not like a one-to-one. It's not like driving on Google Maps or something else, but it's condensed. But you see they put a lot of the landmarks in. Like I know the Angel of the North is there, and like driving from Newcastle to Manchester, there's this reservoir and a certain bridge that I always, good grief, I'm gonna have to focus here. I always like make note of. Go, oh yeah, that's that. That's like always when travelling there, I always sort of recognise it. Oh no, there's a coach. Really, the coach is going to sit there. Thank you, coach. Right, so I'm going to drive right in at the middle. Sharp, but I'm not getting through that. There's no way. There is no way that is happening. It'll buff out. Oh, and breathe. But there is a great sense of satisfaction when you get these done. I know other driving games like Spin Tires, Mud Runner, and the original Spin Tires as well, I quite enjoyed, especially Snow Runner as well. That was like really satisfying getting to there. But there's something about this that it is fairly chill. You're just checking out the terrain, checking out the scenery, doing some travelling, and there's a sense of speeding fines. Yeah, there's a sense of like reward and satisfaction from getting a job well done. Yeah, I mean this is certainly not a job I'd ever be able to do in real life, partially because I don't have a trucking license, but I just can't imagine doing this for real. Yeah, hats off to all of those people who do this for a living. I imagine it'd be quite stressful, but maybe rewarding, and I would hope very well paid. I remember I was going to shops years ago, and I was like, oh, police car, big yellow car, like a van like that in front, and then a wagon with a massive transformer on the back of it. Like, this thing was absolutely huge. I've got pictures of it as well, and it was going round a quite sharp roundabout, and it had like a bazillion wheels. It was like a centipede, but with wheels instead of legs, and they all turned independently. I was like, wow, that's really cool. And that's also an car, and I'm speeding because we're going downhill. But yeah, difficult job. Oh, there's a nice little church up ahead there. How we're doing for fuel? Fuel is fine. There's a noise there, like a whine. I think that's because I've got the cruise control set to a low speed. Service is 200 yards. Well, that is not going to happen. How are we doing for mileage? 67 miles. Okay. Fine. Gonna belt past this. There we go. Let's get up to this top speed here. 37. Oh, car coming, car coming. It's a police car as well. Of all the cars you want to, you know, you don't want to take out any car. But that's the one you really want to avoid. How are we doing from the outside? Let's have a look. Nice. Not too bad at all. You can see we're quite... Oh yeah, quite close there. So if we stay in the middle, we should avoid the signage and the street furniture. Yeah, we do. That's fine. Bit of a noise there. That's fine. 62 miles to go. Bit of speeding. At least not caught on camera. Oh, word. Another van coming along on a tight corner. I'll just move it left a bit. You got past, no problem. No problem. But there's loads of upgrades you can get, and I mean, this is something that's either been added since I last played it, or it's been years since I played it, so maybe forgotten it. Maybe just never experienced it in the first place. But you can like truck upgrades and different levels for your driver. So like I've got, I think, the first 2 licenses of like the hazardous stuff. So you can carry like, good grief, we're doing 45. 45. The car up ahead was panicking a little bit there. Yeah, you can get like hazardous materials and stuff, and that's another vehicle with a big sort of tractor on the back of it. No, tractor? No, some sort of digger, heavy plant at least. And this is, I thought we'd do this mission because I saw there was a lot of other heavy cargo because it's Scotland, not known for being overly flat for the most part. Defining characteristics: locks, and not at all greatly flat in places. And we could have gone through the Lake District or something like that. That would have probably given us the same sort of experience, but... Oh, good grief. Yeah, but still. 50 miles to go. I didn't see how many miles it was in total. Another big lorry there. Going 45 miles an hour. Bit of dab of brakes there. Dab of brakes. Yeah, I'm guessing this 37 speed limit it's because of the cargo that we're carrying. I don't know if that's based on the tonnage or the size or maybe a combination of both. By all means, let me know if you know. But I can see why people get into this game. And I mean, I could be far. I could see that it was a decent title. It just never really gripped me. And it might be because you can play it co-op now, that I put more time into it. And it's strange as well because a lot of the time we can't even see each other's trucks. We'd be doing the same mission, but we'd get carved up by cars, or someone would stall it because they're using like the most difficult like gearbox setup and things like that. And yeah, so you're playing together alone. Like, where are you? Oh, I'm 4 miles ahead of you. Oh, good. I'll pop in the next services and say hello. I'll have a cuppa with you. Speaking of that, I'm going to have a sip of beverage without pausing it. Okay. Okay. Parking brake engaged. How have I managed that? How have I put a parking brake on? No, don't decouple. Okay, I managed to decouple it somehow. And I've also managed to put a parking brake on. And now how does one turn that off? No, turn those off. Is that off? Right. How long have we got to go? Over there. Right, good. Parking brake? I've obviously pressed something. Is it that button? No. Is it that button? No. That one. No. 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 Space. Got ya. Right. Utter chaos. Okay, next time, pause it. If we need a sip of beverage. 39 miles to go. Whew. Okay. I noticed the autosave has been saving a lot more than usual. It did say that, though, to be fair. Let's see if we can get up to our cruising speed. Looks like 34 is the best we can really hope for, so we'll put the cruise control on. I also wondered just how much fuel we've used. We could probably find out, but I'm not overly concerned. My concern is mainly not wiping out that car there. Yeah. I'm also guessing that if you've got your own truck, because we've been given a truck, and I assume we've been given the right truck for the right job. If you buy your own truck and accept jobs, not only do you pay for your own fuel, but what if it's just not that good? Like, it might not have the horsepower or the torque or whatever to do the job, and you'd be struggling with things like this. Just dabbing brakes. Got a big sort of, is that a viaduct or some sort of bridge? Curves around whatever it does. 43 is what we're doing. Getting distracted. Don't get distracted. So, we're almost there. 26 miles. So, let's see how we get on. Oh. That is a caravan. Caravette. We're fine. 40. Slow down a bit. Saving again. Lots of roadworks coming up. Should be okay. Just slow down a little bit. Car coming. Move over. That's fine. Oh, bit of a stutter there. Not too much of a problem. Oh, we've got a rock formation on the left and a bus on the right. I was going to say, I thought I hit it. I genuinely thought I'd have hit it there. Okay. Bit of a sharp left here. And obviously this is oversized load and heavy cargo, so I was going to say lists. Is listing a term you would use for this? It's banking over. It's not a ship. Although, quite frankly, it's handling like one at times. 13 miles to go. But the thing is, this has just been sort of standard B road stuff. Nothing like major. We had a couple of bits on the A road there and motorway. But yeah, I think one of the most tricky was getting out of Glasgow. So I'm guessing getting into Aberdeen, that could prove tricky. But we'll see. We'll see. Would I do this job again? Hell yeah. This has been fun. After the several panic attacks I had at the start, and the utter terror and chaos, settled down, and it's been an enjoyable drive. Certainly not following what I assume is procedures for a lot of things, and we have been fined for incorrect usage of lights. Don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, I think I would do this again. Be interesting taking it across to Europe, getting the ferry across and doing that, and obviously driving on the other side of the road. We could start there, which would make it easier, because at least the driver's side is on the correct side for the correct country. And oh, this is going to be a sharp one. Correct use of indication. Looks like the traffic has been stopped. And he's taking it really wide, so I'm going to do that too. There's people waving. Don't wipe out the stationary police car that's there. And we'll go into the tunnel. It looks like the it's self-cancelling as well, the indicator, based on how far the wheel turns. Should put lights on here, shouldn't we? What are lights again? We've already got our lights on, to be fair. He's got his beacons on. Must have a horn, I think. So we're in Aberdeen. There's a scanner dealer on the right hand side. Lights are red, but we can burn straight through it. Might have priority on this one. I wonder, I imagine the procedures to getting these road closures would be, I guess it's a nightmare. I bet there's a lot of paperwork to get road closures and police stoppages and all of that sort of thing. And, oh yeah, just hard brake. Yeah, that's fun. We are going... What's he doing? Why are you stopping? Why is that... Oh, waiting for the road to be stopped. Are we? Yeah. There's still some cars on there. I was about to say, so the pacer car. It's not a pacer car. There's someone with a selfie stick. Hey, look, this is the new Stargate coming in. Yay! And I think we're here. Is this us? This is us. Right. Don't dent it on the gate, okay? Where does it have to go? On the right-hand side there. Okay. Don't crash it now, whatever you do. Talking myself as if I'm going to listen. But I am listening. I'm trying my best to not crash this thing. Is that correct? No. Just need to park the thing now. But we've not got much. We've got nothing to crash into. Let's see if we can get this parked. Okay. Good enough for that. That's good enough for me. Decoupling. And there we go. And rest. So, job is completerated. Lots of achievements. Excellent rating. Special transport mission done. Distance driven 147 miles. Time taken 5 hours 15 minutes. Fuel consumed 105.9 litres. So we've got a base reward, the money being 6,042 generic units of currency and nearly 500 experience. Proficiency bonus at level 3. I don't know how we get that proficiency bonus. 256. Obviously being proficient, but I don't know what rated. High value cargo bonus, skill rank 0 plus 89, and trailer maneuvering bonus 15. A total experience of 602. That is a lot of experience. When you compare it to the standard delivery of pallets or milk or beans, whatever you're delivering, that's like a hell of a lot more. So we're now a newbie, and we do have experience. I'm going to put it into flammable liquids so we can, carry more cargo. And there we go. That's been a bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I said at the start of the video I didn't know what direction this video was going to take, and it's been very rambly, but also stressy and... but very, very rewarding. I enjoyed that, and I now understand why my friend said, hey, yeah, why don't you just jump in and play blindly the heavy cargo thing? It'll be fun. You lied to me. Either way, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Euro Truck Simulator. If you want to see more by all means, let me know. If you want me to panic more on another job like that, then yeah, let us know in the comments. And if you have any tips and suggestions, we'd love to hear them. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. And breathe.